Coming soon to theaters.
Let's get down to business. The way I see it, someone's out to make a sequel. You know, cash in on all the movie murder hoopla. So it's our job to observe the rules of the sequel.
What are you talking about?
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to make a successful sequel. Number one, the body count is always bigger. Number two, the death scenes are always much more elaborate. Carnage, candy. And number three, never, ever, under any circumstances, assume the killer is dead.
How do we find the killer, Randy? That's what I want to know.
Well, let's look at the suspects. There's the obvious boyfriend, Derek.
So you think it's Derek?
Not so fast. Forget the boyfriend. It's tired. Who else do we got?
There's
Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student. But if he's a suspect, so am I. So let's move on.
maybe you are a suspect.
Well, if I'm a suspect, you're a suspect.
You have a point. Okay, let's move on.
A 17-year-old girl was found dead this evening, the 6th in the last 2 months.
He chooses a new victim, then he makes someone else look guilty.
What if someone you trusted was setting you up?
They have a suspect.
Who is it?
It's me.
What if you were the final piece in a brilliant serial killer's puzzle? In the year's most acclaimed thriller,
There's someone very dangerous standing right behind you, breathing down your neck.
The night holds the secret.
Don't you know that you're going to die?
Night Watch, rated R.
Now available to own on videocassette.
I am your son.
The critically acclaimed thriller is now available to own on video. Ransom.
Give me $2 million or you'll never see him again.
Sean!
Your only priority is get your boy back. Ask us some sign that he's alive. Is he indoors? Is he outdoors? Are we set?
How many kidnappings have you worked before?
10. Got back 7.
What went wrong?
If I were a betting man, I would bet on the people who pay.
Did you bet on the ones where you got back a corpse?
Hello?
They had him right where they wanted.
Yeah, he hung up.
You don't know where he is! You don't know who he is! You're the FBI and you don't know! Get him!
Until he did
Is our son dead?
Don't ever think that.
what they never expected.
Tom, you're on.
The whole world now knows my son was kidnapped. This is what waits for the man who took him. This is your ransom. But this is as close as you'll ever get to it. Instead, I'm offering this money as a reward on your head.
Take it back.
No.
Tell him that you were wrong.
You think I don't want him back? You think I wouldn't do absolutely everything to get him back? Sean?
I want to listen.
Mel Gibson,
I don't get my son back. I'm gonna dedicate my life to tracking you down.
Rene Russo,
Who got shot?
Gary Sinise, Delroy Lindo.
Everybody, hold your fire!
People magazine calls it a slam-bang thriller, and Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up.
You still have a chance to do the right thing. If you don't, then God be with you, because nobody else on this earth will be.
I want to talk!
You kill him, you kill yourself! Give me back my son!
sorry. Did I break your concentration?
To be continued.
Coming soon to own on Videocassette.
In a few minutes, we're going to be in a room with a killer.
Over 25 top critics call it one of the year's 10 best movies.
Well, I reckon what you're wanting to know is what I'm doing in here. I killed some folks quite a while back. They told me I'm well from it now.
Why are you letting him out?
He's free. His time's up. That's the rules.
After 25 years, Carl Childers is coming back to his hometown.
Carl, see if you can figure out what's wrong with this thing. Won't crank up and everything seems to be put together, right?
It ain't got no gas in it.
Finding a friendship he never had.
My name's Frank Wheatley. What's your name?
Carl's my name.
Who's that strange-looking man behind you?
That's Carl. I met him at the laundromat.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
And a family he has always wanted.
Mama said you can stay over with us. I like the way you talk.
Well, I like the way you talk. Just how retarded are you?
Stop it, though. Mama has a boyfriend. He threatened to kill her if she ever left him.
And you're gonna learn to live by my rules.
Doyle is a monster.
But when the darkness comes back into his life,
He's mean to you and your mama.
he's forced to make a decision he hasn't had to make in 25 years.
I'm gonna kill you deader than a doornail.
Starring Dwight Yoakam, John Ritter, J.T. Walsh. Written, directed, and starring Billy Bob Thornton. And nominated for 2 1996 Academy Awards for Best Actor and Best Adapted Screenplay.
Will you ever kill anybody again, Carl?
I don't reckon I got no reason to kill nobody.
Sling Blade.
Stay tuned after the feature for a special message. And now, our feature presentation.
Hello?